Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are installing a strand of LED lights inside a Godzilla, so that way it'll glow in the dark. Now what I have in my hand is a number 14 gauge copper wire, electrical wire, and we're going to mount the flexible LED light tape to it so that way we can kind of thread it to the tail of the beast. Now, one thing to take note of when you go get the wire, if that is your choice of the stiffener, remember to get the solid core one and not the braided wires, I think that they're called. Alright, so now that the fit test is done, make sure to insert it through the second half of the tail and not the last half of the tail. Otherwise, you're going to have some trouble afterwards. And I neglected to mention earlier, you also have to drill a hole in the bulkhead on the tail end of the piece, as you could see there. Right now what we're doing is we're protecting the LED lights and the table from the heat gun while we apply the heat to the second half of the tail, so we can soften the rubber and then jam the tailpiece in. The gun is set at 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and the idea is to get the plastic to 200 plus degrees so that way it'll be malleable. So there's not much to report here. It's just standard heating practice. I suppose I've heard some people use hair dryers. It'll work if you don't have one of those guns. But I highly recommend getting a heating gun. I mean, they're $10 at Harbor Freight. So now with the tailpiece done, we move on to the core, and in the core we'll be inserting the rest of the LED lights. I think there were 40 feet of it. And the first thing we want to pay attention to are these. So there are 4 holes. They're probably a 1/4 inch wide at each appendage, 1 in each arm and 1 in each leg. And in order to thread the lights through, we have to make the holes a little bigger. So I got a stepper drill bit and kind of augered it, or reamed it until you have a 1/2 inch opening, and so that way the tape will thread through more easily. Now here we got the last half of the operation, which I presume to be the toughest because the opening is very small comparatively speaking. So what you got to do is you got to heat it up, and not only that, you have to heat up the back piece and fold down the top opening in order to get it inserted. Otherwise, I couldn't figure out how to do it without doing that. And that's it. I hope this helps you, and if you endeavor to do this yourself, I recommend finding a friend, because it's very tough to get that last piece in. Alright, good luck. Thanks for watching.